So we've been talking about some of the different societies and some of the structures of the way different places and time and different countries have been set up across the globe. And one thing that is important in today's society in America is citizenship and how citizens and government work together to kind of let the country go as it does right now. It sort of creates, what we know as our society. So what we're going to focus on tomorrow's lesson, this is really just designed to get you prepared, to have a really good discussion and to think deeply into what is a good citizen. We're going to look at what it means to be a good citizen and explore, what the role is of an individual citizen. It seems simple, a good citizen, well, you do the right things. Maybe you go out and vote, you're nice to your neighbors, and you don't do anything it's violent or dangerous, but there's a lot more that goes into it. Connor Westheimer found that there were three types of good citizens, and they broke up the three types of good citizens into three major groups. The first one is the personally responsible citizen. This citizen really thinks that I'm going to do everything the right way. And if I do everything the right way, then that makes me a good citizen. I don't need to worry about, starting any groups or causing, change through large group efforts. Really, I'm just going to do everything right. And because I'm going to be a morally good and right person, because I'm going to do all these things the right way, that makes me a good citizen. So if they do their own part. So like I said here in the quotes, if I'm a good person, then that's just doing my part. So they'll do community service, they'll give blood, but they'll do these things just on their own. They're not trying to cause any large group effort. They're just going to volunteer and be morally responsible in the community to their neighbors and to everyone they come in contact with. But this is just, I'm doing everything on my own the right way, and that makes me a good citizen. The next kind, and this is them giving blood, and this is, they would be obeying traffic laws, even things as simple as that, just the little things as well. They're going to recycle. They'll do things like that because I'm just going to make sure I do the right things to be good in the community. Maybe they'll help the elderly as well. They'll do things like that in terms of volunteer efforts. The next kind of citizen is the participatory citizen. This is the citizen that really thinks that they can make a big impact through starting or becoming a part of a community organization or political effort. This is a larger-minded citizen than the personally responsible citizen. This is a citizen or a person that thinks, okay, I'm going to try to make change to doing bigger things. So let's say, the example that I use is starting a neighborhood watch program. Maybe they're concerned with the crime in the community. So whereas the first type of citizen that we described a minute ago would just kind of keep his or her eyes open at night and maybe just watch for any sort of crime. The participatory citizen here instead is going to maybe start a full neighborhood watch program. Maybe they would try to get many members of the community involved, in watching for crime in their community, or this citizen instead would maybe get involved in a political effort if they felt, if they backed this politician's measures that they were going to do to get change in the community. This is a citizen that's really going to get involved in the community and try to get change through working with lots of other people on a larger scale. So an example of this this would be somebody who's going to maybe start or work for Habitat for Humanity. You know, they want to go get big change and participate to do it. They're going to go out in the community and help to get things going. And the last kind of good citizen that Connor Westheimer came up with was the justice-oriented citizen. This is a citizen that looks at the structures in place in the community, and they're thinking about them. They're looking at everything and looking for social injustices. This would be, a great simple example of this would be, folks that would look back during times in America before the pre-Civil War and looking at slavery in America. The people that were in the community thinking, this is unacceptable. This is not the kind of practice that we want to be doing in our country. This is a justice-oriented citizen. They're looking at things and saying, is this just? Is this okay? Is this morally okay? Or does it maybe not sit right in my mind? And they also look at things, are we running everything in the community in a way that, is really going to be good even for everybody in terms of money or economics? Are the systems that we have in place that are sort of running everything, are these systems efficient? Are these good systems? And are we doing things the right way in order to get the best benefit for not only individual citizens in the community, but the community as a whole? So a good example of this would be Martin Luther King. As I mentioned, so he worked to take care of some of the social injustices for African Americans in particular in American society. He wanted to make sure that those injustices were corrected. He spent his life really trying to make sure that African Americans received equal treatment in our country, and was integral in helping them get a lot of those social injustices removed and helping them move forward in society. So those are the three types of individual citizens that are good citizens.